Hello, everyone. Back on another live stream. Hey, Rudy. Hey, Rudy. Guess what? I'm gonna do something special for you. Hold on. Add moderator. You're a moderator to the channel now. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't know. That's good. No, I made you a moderator because you're probably the most frequent person on here. So you'll. I can't really see anything really happening, I guess, but ever happening, where we would have to kick someone, but who knows? I guess. I mean, if you're a moderator, so I do that. Mm-hmm. Hi, Patty. You doing good? Mm-hmm. You know what kind of dog he is? No, oh, he's a dachshund, a wiener dog. Yeah. All right, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. There's a couple other dogs outside. I gotta go let them in. All right, hold on. 1 second. you go. I'm back. There's 2 people watching. Hello, other person. All right, you better not be chewing up my sheets, Patrick. Yep. You not doing that? You're not chewing up my sheets, right? All right. Who's the other person? Hello, other person. Yeah, I'm listening to American Football 1999 album. It's a pretty good album. It's one of my favorite Midwest emo albums. Hi, Waylon. Hi, Waylon. Hey, bud. All right, let's not do that. All right, I don't want you to knock over the mic. Next week, I'm going to listen to Black Thought and Danger Mouse's cheat. Hey, bud. What are you doing? Cheat codes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty good album. It's one of my favorites of the year. It's probably not my top 10, but maybe in my top 15, probably. It's probably my second favorite Roots related release. I don't know if you ever listened to the Roots, but they have a really good album called Things Fall Apart. That's one of my favorite rap albums of the 90s. So I think it's kind of hard to get done on vinyl, though. You ever listened to the Roots before? Hey, well, hey, you're okay. Hey. Parker, hey, let's not do that, okay? Hey, what's going on? Hey. Hey! We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Right? Okay. Hey, we're not doing that, Parker. Okay. All right, bud. Hey, don't do that. That's enough. Okay. Hey, stop that. We're not doing that. Stop that. Why are you doing that, buddy? Huh? What are you doing? You're not going to do that, okay? You're not going to park like that. People are trying to sleep. We're not going to do that. Okay? Everyone. I haven't been using it for that long though. I'd throw it out. But next week. Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry. You still there, Rudy? Another really good Midwest emo album. I think I may have maybe I've recommended this to you before. Is Just Got Back from His Discomfort by the Brave Little Vasquez. It's a really good Midwest emo album. I like quite a lot. This matches my private photo here. What? The fuck? We're gonna. How about you do it, Rudy? Remove this guy real quick, please. This it's probably a spam account. If you don't know how to do it, I can do it. I just want to see you do it. Yeah. Good job, Rudy. All right, and now port. Oh, all right. Thank you, Rudy. All right. Hey, Rudy, how's it going? Oh, and also, by the way, I'm sorry I came here a bit later than usual. I apologize for that. Well, what's some other music you've been listening to lately, Rudy, or anything you've seen, any movies, anything like that? It's okay, by the way. I've ever listened to Pigface. I know that is their cover. The songs suck. Just hidden in a broken EP. Yeah, the songs suck, and also Physical. I don't think I've heard of Pigface. I feel like it sounds familiar though, but Pigface. Yeah, I've never listened to it. Never. I feel like I've heard of them. I've never listened to them though. A lot of industrial groups I've noticed have the word pig in it or reference pigs in some way. I don't know why that is, but there's a lot of members. Wait. I can't. I can't hear you because my connection is tiny bit slow. I said I've never heard of Pigface. I mean, I've never listened to Pigface, but I've heard of them. It's like the one where I'm now looking it up. I know exactly what group it is. It's the one that had all these different members from other groups come in or something. I don't really know a whole lot about them though, but I've never listened to their music, but I've heard of them. Hold on one second. I'm going to get some water. Stay, Parker. There. I'll be right back. Okay. Still waiting for season 6. Yeah, season 6 is probably not going to be on Netflix until 2023 or so, but I'd imagine. The weekend I'm gonna listen to Bjork's Homogenic. That's cool. Pretty good album. Have you listened to Vespertine yet, though? I don't remember if you said. I think I remember you saying you listened to Post debut. Vespertine's my favorite, though, I guess. Any electronic albums I should listen to? I think of someone. I'll probably like that. Okay, hold on one second. Let me think of someone. Oh, fucking stop, dude. These stupid Brave ads, man. So annoying. They're loud. They're very loud in the mic. All right, let me think of some more obscure ones, or ones that aren't easily well known, I guess. No, one album that's pretty good is Endless Summer, Jelinek, Luke Finding Jazz Records. I think some other ones. You probably already listened to Perdition City by Over, so I won't listen to that one. Oh, and this is a pretty underrated one. Suzumu Hirasawa. Kayusei Nogio. Say Midair Thief, Crumbling. Coil, The Ape of Naples. I don't know. You may have listened to that, but I'll listen anyway. It's a classic industrial album, so. Order, Substance, pretty good one. FK Twigs, Magdalene. Maybe you've heard that one. I don't know. And I'll list some more. Give me a second. Arthur Russell, Calling Out of Context. I guess Formula by Old is kind of electronic, I guess you can say, but mostly a rock album though. And Vangelis Blade Runner. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Blade Runner. It's one of my favorite films. The soundtrack is really good. I actually listened to the soundtrack before I watched the movie. Burial Tunes. That's a really good compilation album. Suicide, self-titled album. Very dark, but it's really good. Synth punk album. Machine Girl, MRK 90 Mix, Volume 1. About that movie, but I think I'm going to watch it in the future. It's really good. I love it a lot. Shoo Shoo, A Promise. Really good industrial and electronic album as well. I guess maybe you can kind of consider this. So Ramla, Hole in the Heart. On Deaf Industrial, which is Ramla, Hole in the Heart. Kiro Kiro Benito, Civilization. 1 and 2, but I think 2 is a lot better than 1, but I like them both though. Dream Crusher, Incinerator. Quadeka, Didn't Mean to Haunt You. You probably heard this one, but Sophie, Oil of Every Pearl Sides. And if you have time, this is 8 hours long, but Autechre, the NTS session, 8 hours though. LCD Sound System, Sound of Sibler. Deaf Dynamic Shroud, live from Japan. Oh, my bad. Fuck, damn it. Held In, Stand By. Already listened to Cosmogramma by Flying Lotus, I'm sure. Strawberry Hospital, Phantasmaphalia. She also did a really good EP. I thought was even better, but it's only 9 minutes long. Is Data de Visera. I actually think that one's even better than that one, but Burial Untrue. You probably listened to that, but I'll listen it anyway. Kraftwerk, The Man Machine. I'm sure you listened to that, but I'll listen anyway. Machine Girl Neon White on track is really good too. Neon White Part 1, The Wicked Heart. Let's see. You probably listened to Shadows of the Sun by Oliver, I'm sure. Coil and the Ambulance Died in His Arms. That's a while. Sure you maybe listen to that, but I don't know. And then Igor and Ruby, My Dear, Megri. EP. So. Ada Rook, Shed Blood. Arca, Kick 3. Let's see, Def's Dynamic Shroud, I'll Try Living Like This. An Animal Collective, Merryweather Post Pavilion. I'm not sure you've listened to though. Magdalena Bay, Mercurial World. New Jobs, Lovesick, Hexology. Hexology, I mean. And Autechre, Confield. You fix your topster. That's cool. Susu Hirasawa, Berserk soundtrack. That's, yeah. Susumu Hirasawa. Offer and Punisher, Beastland. Mum, Finally We Are No One. Kashiwa Daisuke, Program Music Free. Blow Up. I think you probably listened to that actually. I think I recommended it to you. I'll listen anyway. Blow Up. Then Venetian Snares, Rasses. It's in Hungarian, even though he's Rasses Sisaleg. Hold on. He's from Canada. He's not from Hungary, but the title's in Hungarian. Alat. Sizu. Letet. And Skinny Puppy, Last Rites. Phantom Smasher by Phantom Smasher. Cypher Grind album, by the way, it's really good. Pretty underrated. And I think I've recommended to you the Alec Empire Live CBGB. Trust, TRST. SBK, Auto Dufe. Coil, Moon's Milk. 4 phases. Compilation of EPs, really good. And the Tuss Rush Up Edge, which is actually an Aphex Twin album. It's under a different name, but it's pretty good. Frontline Assembly Hardwired. All right, I don't know. That's all I really do. I don't have the whole stream just be a bunch of recommendations. That's just something that comes to the top of my head. Well, not top of my head. I'm looking at a list of my favorite albums. So yeah, that's just some I recommend. So some that electronic albums I like. Yep. Mm-hmm. Welcome. Oh, and also, by the way, I meant to do an unboxing of this that Cave World album, favorite Daft Punk studio release, probably Discovery, but my favorite release overall is Alive 2007. But anyways, this is Health, Disco 4 Part 1 and Disco 4 Part 2, which Part 2 came out this year, April, and I really liked it when it came out, but then it's kind of worn off of me. It's definitely not anywhere near one of my favorites of the year, and it's definitely not neither of them are my favorite Health releases, but I would say it's one of Health 2 is probably one of the strongest, but I think I Get Color still their best in my eyes. But they're not a group I listen to super often anyway, but I just got really, really into them when I saw them in concert, but it's kind of worn off. I don't really listen to them quite as much as I used to, but I completely forgot. My aunt got me this for my birthday, and it's actually finally arrived. I completely forgot about it, but might as well get into it. So this is Part 1, which has 100 Gex, Brothel, Full of Hell, Ghost Main, Health, JPEG Mafia, No Life, Perturbator, Sakuran, The Soft Moon, Shushu, and Youth Code, and of course Health. And one song is by Health alone, and the rest have one of those artists featured on it. I think there might be some that have 2 of artists featured on it or something. But there's a feature on each song, except for one that's just completely done by Health. And I would say Part 2 is the better of them. And this is Part 2, and Part 2 has Adaruk, Backwash, The Body, Ecstasy, Health, Horror, Lamb of God, Maynade, Veil, The Neighborhood, Nine Inch Nails, Perturbator, Play That Boys A, Poppy, and Street Sex. And then one song, like I feel like the last one song is just Health alone. And like I said, I think this is the better one. This is the one that came out this year. But it's definitely nowhere near my favorites of the year. So probably wouldn't have gotten this. But I got it anyway. So it is what it is. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah. One question I told you last year. Yeah, what's up? Ever listen to Introducing by DJ Shadow? Yeah, that album was great. It's one of my favorite Blunderphonics albums, probably. I do think it's a bit overrated, though, but I do think it's still very good, and it's a very, very impressive release. But yeah, that's a really great album, Introducing by DJ Shadow. It's a classic in electronic music and Blunderphonics and all that stuff. It's regarded as one of the greatest electronic music pieces, albums ever. I wouldn't completely agree with that, though, but I still think it's very good. I'd definitely give it probably a 9 out of 10 if I would rate it. And the backstory behind it is really interesting because he basically just took a bunch of his records that he owns and stuff like that and just made music using the sounds within the records, which is really interesting. And all the pieces of music all sound like they belong there, which is really, really cool, I think. Ever listened to Science Fiction by Uncle? I feel like I might have once. Let me see. I know I've heard of that album. I know the name and the album both sound familiar to me. Oh wait, no, I haven't. I'm sorry, but I recognize the. Wait, I think I have, but I think I've just listened to it once before. I know it's like a trip hop. Yeah, I think I've listened to it just once, I believe. But I'll have to go give it another listen though. You've been listening to a lot of trip hop recently, I'm assuming. Sounds like. You're from another. So I know there's a lot of trip hop groups from Bristol. I was just wondering if they're not. Just like Massive Attack and Tricky and Portishead and stuff like that. Yeah, I've been listening to Nine Inch Nails, Death Grips, The Clash, and Misfits, and the Shizit. Yeah, I like all those. If I had to rank them, I'd say Death Grips, then Nine Inch Nails, then the Shizit, then the Clash, and then probably the Misfits. But I think they're all great. So, I like all those groups. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I want to put in the right order just to make sure. Nine Inch Nails. No, I'm sorry. Death Grips, Nine Inch Nails, the Shizit, Misfits, and the Clash. That's how I would do it. I don't know if I just want to make sure I didn't say the Misfits last. I don't know. Oh, go away, Brave. I don't want to hear your stupid notifications. Ever listened to Tricky? I've listened to Tricky, I think, once before. That one album that's like red. I forgot the name of it. Hold on. I think Tricky once was in a. I know he had something to do with Mass Attack at one point. Let's see what's the name of the album. Max and Quay. Yeah, that's the album I listened to by him. Listened to that one before. Yeah. Oxen Vox video, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Ever listen to Amber by Outtaker? I think I've listened to it once, I believe. Yeah, it's like one of their more relaxed and accessible releases. You probably listen to Confield, then I'm assuming. Have you ever listened to the NTS sessions? It's very long. It's 8 hours, but it's probably my favorite release that they did, though. It's pretty good if you actually have time to listen to it all the way through. No, but I heard, yeah, it's 8 hours long, so it probably, and it's basically 4 albums, and all the albums are exactly 2 hours long. So the album itself is exactly 8 hours long. See you later, Space Music. Thank you. Mm-hmm. It's a Cowboy Bebop reference. See ya. There's another brave ad, and with that, we're gonna end it. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.